Hello, fellow YouTuber people. Um, this is sort of a test run video about some anti-acne pimple popping um, product review. It's basically inspired from other people I've seen who've made these sort of product review podcasts, and I thought I'd give it a go. So, basically, what I'm going to be talking about is one product that I've recently tried and another product that I constantly use, but on a not regular basis. So whenever I need to. And also, I will go into a little bit of detail in regards to a product I will be using soon once I receive it in the mail. So, let's get started. I apologize for the really crappy video that comes out from this because this is just on my phone. I haven't yet discovered how to use my camera, my SLR. So next time we'll hope it's a bit better. Okay, so starting with product number one. I've been using this. It's the Mentholatum Acne Medicated Cream Wash, or Creamy Wash. It's got vitamin C and vitamin E in it and all this other fancy stuff. I first came across this product when I was in Asia with my mum a couple of years ago. I was about 16, 17. And I used this on my face when I had a bit of a breakout. We went to the local chemist and they recommended this brand and I thought it worked really well. Now, I was on eBay a couple of days ago and I thought I'd give it a go because at the moment I have really oily skin. My pores secrete a lot of sebum and it's really annoying and I have a really glossy face. The other thing is I tend to get I actually do have a lot of blackheads and whiteheads appearing on my nose and cheek area where my cheekbones are. But recently I've started to get more acne around the lower base of my chin, so around my jawline pretty much. I know that there are a few main facial arteries and veins that run through there, and I think something's happened, something's been infected, or the excess acne crap's been carried through. But yeah, so no, I wanted to give this a go. Like I said, I found this product on eBay. It was around, from memory, about $7 to $8. That was the cheapest one I could find, and that was a buy it now price with free postage. If you're lucky and if you have the patience, you can sit and watch one that goes for the bids. You might get it cheaper, but again, they have weird times when they have it on, and I can't really bid it on stuff at work, so that made it a bit difficult. But the buy it now, it worked out pretty well, and it wasn't too expensive. Good news is, it arrived. I was actually expecting it to get lost in the mail, but it arrived on time, within the selected time frame that it should, so that was very good. Another good thing is I love the packaging. It's just so easy to handle. That's my hand. It's pretty much as big as my hand. And I have really, really tiny hands, if you can't already tell. But anyway, no, it's a really good packaging system. I use this product in the shower. I'm a very simple routine girl. I don't like washing my face unless I absolutely have to. And I usually only have my routine in the shower. So while I'm waiting for my conditioner to soak into my ends, because I have really shit hair. Oh, whoops, I'm not supposed to swear on this. Sorry, kitties. I have really crappy hair that has a lot of split ends and stuff, and I might talk about that in later videos about what shampoos I've used and what I want to use and get people's advice. But while I'm waiting for my conditioner to set in for about 2 to 3 minutes, I immediately start putting this on. I've used it for maybe 2 weeks now. So yeah, my review, in a nutshell, I was really disappointed. Number one, I didn't see any results. I think the only thing I kind of noticed, but it may have just been me, was I found it a bit easier to pop out the blackheads, or they sort of squeezed out a bit easier when I had to pop them. And the whiteheads came out a bit better as well. I know that's really gross, but I'm getting into good detail here, so everyone sort of gets some benefit out of this. Yeah, no, absolutely no results. I didn't see any reduced swelling. I didn't see any reduced redness. My skin didn't feel any different. I mean, I noticed once I washed it off, my skin was a lot drier. Oh, not drier, but I noticed it wasn't as slimy and oily when I ran my hands down it and washed it all off. So that was a good thing, I guess. Yeah, no, absolutely no results. Didn't see any change whatsoever. Another bad thing is, this is really ironic. Okay, look at how skinny that thing is. You'd think I'd been using that for maybe 3 months or so. The instructions say it should be about a 2 centimeter amount, about that much. Gosh, I don't even know, guesstimating. The way I use it is I used about that much of the product. So that distance there, that little nook thing, whatever part of my finger that is. But yeah, I used that in the palm of my hand, and I would just sort of foam it up a little bit and then apply it on my face. Yeah, no, I only used this for about 2 weeks. I got into it about the fifth day. I think it was maybe like a Thursday or something. And I noticed when I was popping open the little package thing that all this air was coming out. And I was like, oh, okay. So I ended up squeezing, and by the time I got all the air out, I was left with that. And that was about 2 weeks ago. And even now it's got a little bit of air because I just opened it. So if I squish it down a bit, yeah, that was a really disappointing thing. Thing is, I noticed it's in grams. It's not in actual product. So the weight of this product is what it's based on. And you guys can't feel it, but this is a pretty heavy bottle, squeezy thing. So that doesn't surprise me. I mean, I should have read the advertisement that it was weighted in grams, not in volume. So yeah, I guess that's a downside. Bit of a waste of money and a bit disappointed. So with that, yeah, I don't know. I feel like I've wasted my time and money on this product. I'll start about with the good things. There are a few good things about it. I mentioned before, I love the packaging. It's really good. It lathers up really well. I don't know. Oh, and another bad thing while I'm on the topic, I just completely forgot. It smells really funny. Now, you know how you get like a product and you smell it and you go, oh, I remember that smell. What does it remind me of? And most of you people will think like, well, me personally, when I pick up a certain perfume, I'll think about a certain time or place when I smelt that. Or if I was with my parents or my grandma, I'd smell something and be like, oh, I remember doing this or whatever. Now, the scary thing about this is it smells like horse sweat. Now, I'm a horsey person, so I usually hang around horses a few times. And I know horsey smells, and I love horsey smells. I love the horsey smell sweat and the smell of grass and hay and all that. But it's a bit disturbing when you've got a beauty product and you're putting it on your face and it smells like horse sweat. So my theory is that maybe there's some ingredients in this product that are derived from horses. So basically, for all you people who don't know, what some cosmetic companies do is they get animal products. So either products from their blood, I think, maybe their skin as well. So they I don't know how they do it, but they get some chemical reaction or something and they make the product out of that. So I think that's something that would be an issue for me because I love horses and I don't want to, or I condone the knackery and people sending their horses to such bad places, even though there's no such thing as a bad horse born. It's all the people's fault. And on that note, what I'd like to do is promote Rick Gore Natural Horsemanship. He's on YouTube, so if you guys want to check him out, all you horsey people, if you're watching this, if anyone's horsey and wants to learn about natural horsemanship and has their big girl panties on, you'll understand what I mean when you watch his videos. Yeah, no, definitely check him out. He's awesome, and I would give anything to get more lessons from him, and I wish he was in Australia and would come and teach me stuff, but, you know, he's in Cali, so we'll leave it at that. But yeah, no, in a nutshell, really disappointed with this product. Thought it would have been better. Yeah, just disappointed. Also, no, I think that's it. Yeah. I'm trying to keep this short, guys, because I don't really know how long podcasts are supposed to go for. So, yeah, we'll leave it at that. Here's a product that I use all the time. Well, not all the time. It's just whenever I need to. It's called Lalisse. I hope you guys can see that. It's an Australian brand. So it's made in Australia, Aussie born, Aussie bred, haha. And it's fantastic. When I was younger, my mum took me to a chemist and this product had just been released. And they said, give it a go because we don't know how it will react and all this stuff. And it was fantastic. Like I said, I have really oily skin. I do tend to get some dry patches on my nose and around my cheekbone area because of my blackheads and stuff, and also because of windburn and sunburn and blah, blah, blah. But no, I found this was really effective. This is the anti-spot sun serum. Sorry, I hope I got that in camera. Serum number 1. Now that's for acne and pimple-prone skin, acne scars, and enlarged pores. I hope you guys can see that. I don't know how this camera thing works. It's really weird. But anyway, no, it's a really good product. The only bad thing, sorry guys, I can't take off the lid with one hand, but it's a rollable. So you basically apply it and roll it on and then ta-da, it's on your skin. It's really good, but the bad thing is if you're going to go out to like a party or if you're going to work, I would definitely not recommend to put this on straight away, only because it smells really, really strong. It's made out of natural ingredients, so like all herbs and plant materials. So it sort of smells like a compost. Not in a bad way. It's just a really strong sort of earthy smell, if that makes sense. But I do recommend it. It's a really good product simply because it works really well. And yeah, I found it was really good.